Hi there, it's Karen with VintageDazzle.etsy.com here with another video from the flea market and to show you all the fun stuff that I found to sell on Etsy. Yeah, I think everything's going to be on Etsy this time. I had a pretty good day. I won't say there's any huge home runs, at least not that I know of yet, but I did find a lot of fun stuff. I found a lot of $2 tables, used to be dollar tables, but you know, inflation, and $5 tables, and so we got a wide array of stuff. And as always, I will start with the jewelry. Oh wait, first I want to show you this clip of something I found at the flea market when I was there. The grossest thing I've ever found at a flea market. I did not buy it, even though I could have made use of it. I didn't buy it. So take a quick look at this. Strangest thing I have ever found at a flea market is a Tupperware full of dead bugs. Oh my goodness. Yes, these are the bugs that the Victorians made those necklaces out of, which I have one. But somebody was collecting them, and here they are. And I'm so tempted, but it's too gross, so I can't do it. Okay, well, now that I've completely ruined your appetite, I will get started showing you the jewelry. Oops. This is a ceramic beaded necklace. Talk about chunky. And it's on a silk ribbon. And I thought it was really fun. Somebody's art ceramic, very pretty. Mostly brown, but with some kind of turquoisey blues. I assume these aren't rocks. I think they're ceramic. Oh, what if they're rocks then? I don't know. I may have to look at these a little closer now that I'm looking at them. I think they're ceramic. Anyway, that necklace was $5. And this, I just love this. Look how big this is. This is, I'm going to say, agate, lace agate. The beads are the same. It's translucent hexagon, and it needs a clasp, and that was also $5. Excuse me. Okay. And then we have this, which is fun. This is, I think, an artisan-made necklace made with some Chinese porcelain hand-painted beads. I think some of these pale pink beads are rose quartz. The others appear to be glass. I haven't looked too closely at these, but anyway, I just thought that was a pretty combination of the pink and the blue. And I love the Chinese porcelain beads. I always buy those if I can find them. That was $5. Sorry, there's a cat locked upstairs. She's not happy about it. This turquoise nugget necklace. Shh. Sorry. I know that's distressing to some people, but she can't come downstairs right now. Anyway, this was $5, I think. Sometimes I don't remember. You know, it's a day or two since it's 2 days since I was at the flea market. And I forget things. But I think that was $5. Oh, and let's see, I forgot to show you the Chinese bead necklace came with these pretty earrings that match. And the turquoise necklace came also with some earrings and a second pair of earrings. I don't think these are turquoise. I think these might be whatever that white stone is that they dye and make it look like turquoise. So I'll probably sell the real turquoise earrings with the necklace and do something else with the others. Put them in a lot or something. Okay, we have a pendant. It's a coat of arms with enamel. These are really fun. I'm assuming it's a fantasy, not anybody's real coat of arms, but I could be wrong. I'll have to maybe do an image search and see if it might actually be some coat of arms. That would be fun. I don't see any marks on it, I don't think. And I have my contacts in, so I can't read the marks very well. Sorry about that. Okay, and lastly we have this coin. It's a Mexican coin bracelet. I think the date is in the 1970s, but it's a pretty one. And that also was $5. Now that I'm remembering, I think that these necklaces were actually $6 a piece, and the pendant. Okay, moving right along. It's another interesting beaded necklace. Come on, get down there. Okay. I don't know if you can see this very well, but it's like a purple tiger's eye, and I don't, this is probably not real silver, but I don't know. Hasn't been tested, but I just thought it was an unusual look. And these are all beads on this nice snake chain. It's adjustable. But I thought that was kind of a fun looking necklace, and that was $5. You can see we have a theme today. Let's see, we've got some more $5 jewelry here. We've got a little sterling silver pendant with a moonstone, I think. Is that what that is? Yeah, I believe that's a moonstone. So that's fun. $5. This is, I thought, when I bought this, I was thinking it was glass, like dichroic glass, but I think it's plastic. But this part is sterling silver. So, I think it's unusual looking. It's kind of fun. The bottom part almost looks like amber. It's got lots of reflection in it. But, it was in the same bag as the moonstone. I really wanted the moonstone. Is that moonstone or is it an opal? I take it back. It's not moonstone. It's an opal. Okay. Let's see. This one. I just thought this was a really unusual looking chain necklace. And that was $5. I don't think it's marked. And then we have this, which I just couldn't resist. But I'm not sure what this creature is. At first I thought it was like a bee, but then I looked at the head, and the head has a beak and a crest like a bird, and it has a tail kind of like a bird. My husband was in favor of calling it a peacock. But I thought it was fun anyway. And it's on this really cool chain. Probably, I'd say that's 1970s. And that was $5. Okay, I believe that's the end of the $5 jewelry. Okay, this. And this was $2. It looks Art Deco, but the back does not look like Art Deco, so I think it's probably 1980s. It's when a lot of these Art Deco style pins were being made. And then we have this. This is a Beaux Arts sterling horse head pendant on a chain. And this I found on the ground. And I honestly meant to take it to the Lost and Found, and then I completely forgot about it. I just went out of my head. So anyway, I kept it. Okay, let's see, we have these. I believe that these are Mexican silver, Mexican sterling silver. They're pretty big and black onyx, and I know there's a mark on them somewhere, but I can't see it. But anyway, I did pay $15 for those. It might have been a bit much, especially because one of them has a little bend in it. But they're big, and they're not real heavy because they're not solid. You know, they're kind of hollowed out on the back. So those are nice. Those will be really pretty when they're shined up. And then this. So this is like 2 pair of earrings, and you have these little wing parts that you can put either pair of studs, so you can change them out, change the color of your earrings. And these are Native American. It says Indian handcrafted. They're, you know, from a souvenir shop in somewhere in the Southwest probably. They look Navajo, and they're stamped, and that's malachite and black onyx. And those were $10. Oh, one more $5 jewelry. This cute little dragonfly. He looks silver, but it's not marked, so I'm pretty sure it's not silver. It's probably silver plated. But I thought it was cute. I couldn't resist him. It's kind of a mid-century piece. See how the back has that kind of V shape? That's normally associated with a mid-century. So anyway. Okay, and then I bought a little bit of jewelry from my buddy Alex. If you follow me and you watch these videos, you know sometimes I get really irked with Alex because his prices are so high. They're not really that high, but for me they're high because since I buy to resell. But he was kind to me this time. I picked out this Native American, probably Navajo cuff bracelet with multi-stones, and I noticed that it had a stone missing. So I was like, can you give this to me for a super discounted price because it has that missing stone? So he sold it to me for $15, which is pretty good. And I'm pretty sure I have a turquoise that will fit that exactly. We'll see. And then he also sold me this little Victorian locket, which I think is sterling silver. The inside doesn't look sterling, but I'm pretty sure the outside is. It's not marked. But generally, Alex doesn't sell stuff if it's not sterling silver. But I thought, how cute. On the back, it's machine turned. So I'm guessing this is maybe early 20th century. I have to look up the date again when they started doing this machine-turned decoration. You usually see it with the guilloche enamel, which I tend to associate as a little bit later than Victorian, but I may be not thinking about that correctly. But anyway, cute. Cute little locket. Now let's see. Have I done all the jewelry? I think I have. Okay. Sorry, I have allergies. Okay. This is an odd thing I have to show you. This tray, which is all rusted up and disgusting, but I have a feeling that this is very, very old. It looks, you know, it's kind of a Baroque look to it. It's got some little cherub faces. You may not be able to see these. And then it's got these kind of satyrs. Now, I don't think it's actually Baroque, but it could be Baroque Revival, which they did in the 1800s. I think it could be that old. And I'm not sure what the metal is. The guy who was trying to sell it to me cleaned a little bit off right there with some jewelry cleaner, and he thought it was going to be brass, but that looks more like copper, and it's possible that it's bronze. It's very heavy. Could be bronze. But anyway, this is going to be a project for me to clean up. I paid $20 for it. Maybe I paid $25 for it. Sometimes I pay for things just for the entertainment value of what it's going to look like when I clean it up. Okay, let's see. How about this? Isn't this cute? It's a little tea strainer, hand painted with these little daisies. And mostly I bought it because on the back it says Xmas 1968 to Mabel from Dell. See, that's got the little message on the back. So I love when things can be dated securely and when they have some kind of a personal something. I don't know, it just makes it kind of special. I thought it was cute. It was $5. And this is a beautiful, beautiful paperweight. I don't know if you can see it. It has like a little funnel of iridescent stuff and then this beautiful bubble. And it is signed. It's dated 1995, so it's not super old, but it is vintage. And I did look up the signature, and it is a known person, and I think I can do well with that. You usually can't find paperweights for $5, so glass ones. So that was happy. Got a couple of pairs. A couple of pairs of sugar tongs, and these are both sterling silver. That's a really cute one. This is very Victorian looking. And these were $10 a piece. And this, oh gosh, I've forgotten what I paid for this. It was either $2 or $5. The little, it looks like an Art Nouveau picture frame, and it's another project. It's copper. You can tell by looking at the back that it's copper. But it needs some cleaning, and the back looks nice enough that I don't think it is actually Art Nouveau, because that would be, 120 years old or something. I don't think it's that old, but it does have some age to it, and it's really, really pretty. It's going to be so pretty when it's shined up, and it has plastic, clear plastic instead of glass. I wonder, I might be able to get a little, I don't know. I think it would be too thick if I put glass in it. Anyway, we have some more picture frames. These are pewter, I believe, and these were $5 a piece. This is Royal Gallery Collections. Really pretty little oval. Got the glass, and it's got a pretty nice back. This one is also $5. Okay, let's see. So there was a guy who had a table, a $2 table, and he was really wanting to get rid of stuff. So he had some cute things, and I just made a pile, and I bought a bunch of them. So the first one is this little, it's like a mug, but it's also like a little beer stein kind of, and it's got castles, German castles, I believe. Find Broder and Mausstern. Anyway, this is Gerzit. Is that what it is? I know that that's a known maker of German beer steins, and it's a nice mark. West Germany, I think that says, so that's going to be before 1989. So also on the $2 table, I got a cut glass perfume bottle. It does have this is crunchy. So it needs a new thing, which I might be able to buy. I thought for $2, and as far as I can tell, it doesn't have any chips or anything. And I think this was made by Irice, I-R-I-C-E, which is a mid-century perfume bottle maker. I don't know that they're terribly valuable, but I thought that one was an awfully pretty one. Then we got this German little vase. It is Jaspa ceramic. Jaspa. and it's marked Germany 551, and I think this is going to be pre-World War II. I think this is probably 1930s. It's very pretty. I don't know anything about it. I haven't done any research on it. I figured for $2, why not? Yes, I couldn't get through the flea market without another frog. I think this is the 3rd month in a row I brought home a frog. But look how cute. Is he not the cutest thing? This is Chinese porcelain, I think, and it's a trinket box. So the I don't know if they're still doing it, but for a while the Chinese were taking all their broken antique pottery and taking shards and turning them into these kind of trinket boxes. So I don't know if he was on the top of a soup tureen or something. I don't know. But anyway, he probably is a relic from some other piece. For $2, I wasn't going to walk away from him. He is too cute. 1, 2, 3. I know there's another one. Oh, the perfume. Okay, perfume bottle. And then the last one from the $2 table is this antique little print. And I did just a little bit of research on it. And the artist is Dutch, I think. And these are Victorian Dutch street scenes. That's what this artist is famous for. This is like a copper plate engraving. You can see the plate mark is on the edge, but there's no information on it. There's no writing. It's not numbered, but it is a real engraving. It is also a little bit faded, but you can see it's old. Now these were popular in the 70s, but I think this is older than that, because I just do, just from looking at the back. So, I don't know, I need to do a little more research on it, but I thought it was cute, and actually I got it for free because I bought 4 things and he said I could have the 5th one for free. So I did. And this is a rock specimen sample box that I just love these. I can't leave them alone. It was only $5, and I thought I might keep this one. I'm not sure yet, but it's helpful to have specimens on hand when you're trying to identify gemstones. But I don't know. It's got rhodonite, which is one I was struggling with last week, and it's got agate, amethyst, rose quartz, jasper. Chrysocolla is one that I struggle with. Where's that one? There's information on the back. I was wondering if it had a hardness on it, but it doesn't. But anyway, yeah, whatever. $5. I don't know. I might sell it. And we have a silver plate trinket box with the blue velvet lining. Probably 1960s. These were very, very popular in the 1960s. This one does not have identification on it, but it's pretty. It's got a little spot you could have engraved on it. That was, I think it was $5. Everything was $5. Except for this. This. This might be my favorite piece. Is an elephant. I think that he's very old. He's got like a red spot right there, and another kind of weird. I don't know if that's from being picked up or what that red spot is, but I'm not sure what kind of metal he is. I'd like to think he's bronze, but probably not. Probably more like pot metal or something like that. The comes on this nice little stand, this wooden stand, which makes me think it's Chinese, but I don't know. No marks. I looked all over, and there's no marks on him at all. I paid $20 for him. I had to have him. So cute. Okay, let's see. Bought some little tiny trinket boxes. These were, I got 3 for $20 on these trinket boxes. So this one is copper and brass and some, I think that's lapis lazuli on the bird. And this one is from Chile. It's marked Chile. Then I got a couple of Poison A on brass. There's one. I bought a whole bunch of little tiny trinket boxes like this one time for like $5 a piece, and they sold really quickly, so I'm hoping. I think I sold them for about $25, something like that. Here's the second one. No markings on it. And then the last Poison Ivy box, this one was only $5. It's a little apple. I just love this. It has a little ring on it that you could make it, you could hang it from something, but it unscrews. It's got the blue enamel on one side. Come on, go back on. Oh, I know. We have to put this on just right. Okay. Do that later. I think this is, no, is it marked? No, I don't see a marking. Okay. And I think we are to my last item, which is another paperweight. Absolutely gorgeous. This, I think it's meant to be like the head of a shark or something, because the bubbles make his eyes. I just thought it was really unusual. And it is signed. It's Roland, something like Roland Barg, I think. Anyway, a known glass artist. And I paid $15 for this, and I think I can do pretty well on it. It's in really good shape. But I just look at those kind of ribbons of color. It's just amazing. I think glasswork is so amazing. In another life, maybe that's what I did. Who knows? Alright, that is it. Thank you so much for watching. These items are, or soon will be, for sale in my Etsy shop at vintagedazzle.etsy.com. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't. I try to do these videos every week or two. I'm not making any promises these days because I'm so far behind. I'm always so far behind. But I do appreciate you watching and commenting, and I hope to see you again real soon. Bye.